Sideways to the next. Like, what's up, guys, and welcome to the Fight Night Champion Sunday on Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go. The Cincinnati Bengals versus the LA Rams. So, shout your favorite team into the chat. Let me know who you're going for to win the Super Bowl. But without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here for, and that's some Fight Night Champion Sunday. You know, I'm doing this every Sunday with Joe Lewis. Make sure you get some Next Life Gaming merchandise on the Facebook page. The links are provided below, guys. Get you some Next Life Gaming merch. And without further ado, let's get into our first match here. Going against Philly Hitman here, and let's see how this goes. Mike Tyson is always a very tough fighter to fight against. I never met very bad Mike Tyson fighters, so this could be a very scary fight.
Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize.
He has a Philly boy. He's a Philly boy. He's a Philly boy. Now I'm just playing one of them Island Boy songs, man. So let's get into it. Welcome to the live stream. If you're here, hit that like button for me. Really appreciate it.
Lewis is now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Joe Lewis, let's get it.
A little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Digging in with a left to the gut.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Hit the body. Pushing.
Halfway through this round here, that's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Lewis. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Final 10 seconds of round number one. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customizer.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Nice block by Lewis. Tyson scores with a jab. Tyson's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Look at that! Lewis is down. It was a piercing combination that put him on the floor.
Well, you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's gonna happen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mike Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. Lewis is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You drop. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good return fire that time. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. Lewis's condition is not serving him well right now. He is damaged goods in there right now. He's going to need a minor miracle to get out of this situation.
Yeah, right now what he has to do is maybe something that, you know, you'd say, hey, who would want to do that? But grab the guy and actually fall down. Joe, you've seen it before where guys tumble down. They look like an NFL player more than they look like a boxer. Right now, he might need a tackle just to save a little time.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And now another left. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Scored well with that straight left. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. And that's the end of round 3.
In and out, side to side. You understand?
We got it.
Round number 4 underway. Tyson's just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Scores with the combo to the head. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Mike Tyson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good combination by Lewis. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Halfway through round number 4. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good body shot. The right hand came home. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Lewis's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And now he's targeting upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Lewis's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here.
Up and down, side to side.
Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Tyson scores with a jab. Nice jabs there by Lewis.
1-2, 1-2.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tyson's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. There's a straight right hand. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Hey, let's go.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
What's going on, bro? Yeah, it's been a long time. How you been, bro? How you been, Khalil? Yeah, it's been a very long time,
That
buddy.
round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. How about that left hand?
Let's go.
Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
He just missed that shot up top. Landing a two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Come on, kid. One.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Mike Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Lewis is left, landing well. Double jab by Lewis. Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Lewis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Big,
there he goes. He's down. Round 6 got him down.
Oh, this is
there he is.
He may be
got
able
him
to
back.
survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Got him back with 1. Let's get it.
Mike Tyson's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back.
And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Good double jab by Lewis. Little head knocking with that right hand. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
There it is! Perfectly executed combination. Mike Tyson's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
Let's go. Let's get it. We back in this fight.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Tyson's really bothering his opponent and the referee. Listen, the referee warns him on the inside there of the potential clash of heads. That's a point deduction, folks. Good doubling up of the jab by Lewis. Mike Tyson's done it again. Another head clash here, and that headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point, saying that was intentional. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Lewis. Tyson's dominating.
No.
It's over.
It.
The
This
fight
is
over. Excessive fouls. DQ. Done.
Let's go.
And
Win by
when you see
DQ.
that, sometimes
What?
it
That
tells
is
me
crazy.
that the fighter wanted
That is
to get
crazy.
out, and that was his way of getting out.
Not what we were expecting to see tonight. Mike Tyson's disqualification will now only add to the criticism being heaped upon him.
Now, it was sloppy from the beginning, but he did nothing to change that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
All right, first win in the books. I did not want to fight a Rocky Marciano. Annoying. Fighter's annoying. If I match up with that guy again, I definitely gonna fight him, but do not want to fight a Rocky. Rocky is annoying as well. Yep, so we match up again there, so. So it's the same fighter. He didn't get Rocky this time. He got Floyd Patterson. I don't like fighting Rocky.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Very tough fighter.
For tonight's main event. 10 rounds.
This guy's pretty good at his knockouts. Won 73 fights by knockouts. So he's a very good fighter, very talented fighter. Cannot take this fight for granted.
Down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Patterson's coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments.
29. Let's get it.
Lewis is approaching the ring now. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight.
Up and down, side to side.
How do guys that are inside fighters tend to get themselves into trouble?
Well, you watch football, you watch sometimes on the specialty teams where you're coming down to cover a punt. Well, you want to get down there. You're anxious to get to that receiver real fast. And what do? You overshoot. You don't control yourself when you get close. Well, it's the same thing. You're an inside fighter. You're anxious to get inside. Control yourself. Don't run in so quick where you run into something or you smother yourself.
Good power punch. The right hand landed. Lewis is trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
What do you look for here out of the referee? What should he be looking for so that he knows, hey, listen, it's time to stop this fight because it's gotten so bad?
Well, first of all, he's looking where the blood is flowing from. It's above the eyes, so it's going down. It's impairing the vision. So that's going to get the referee's attention, and he's going to eventually bring the doctor up into the corner.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Commits to the straight right. Well timed by Lewis. Took a step back, landed a counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Double jab, such a useful tool, especially to the body like that. Patterson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Patterson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And that's the end of round 1. Lewis' cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Well played, straight right hand. Patterson's left now getting into the mix. Right to the head with that right.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Here's one for for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep it up.
Halfway through round number 2. Good double jab by Lewis. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Lewis has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Lewis is stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught.
Close the gap.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 15 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
A well-placed overhand right. Patterson is able to land the hook on the inside. Is there anything he should be careful of, though, Teddy, on the inside like that? Ripping off the power punches.
Yeah, one of them is, and I just saw it a moment ago, he better not admire his work. He throws that punch and he's looking to see the effect. He might find out the effect on the other side. The guy come right back and catch him.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. That straight right, unable to connect. Patterson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Precision work with the left hand by Patterson.
Come on.
Snapping jab by Lewis. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
And that's the end of round 3.
Capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make it.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arm. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Solid straight right hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Patterson being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than...
Big shot. One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
Let's go. Give me that knockdown, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Patterson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Double jab by Patterson. Well off the mark by Lewis. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Nice job doubling up the jab by Lewis. Patterson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Fine looking right hand by Patterson. Very accurate with the double jab. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Lewis. He missed with that headshot. Lewis's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
And that's the end of round 4. Lewis is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Hooks on the inside.
Good scoring counter punch by Lewis. Good job with another left hand. He has his target. He lands the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He comes with the straight right hand. Lewis's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Lewis. Good exchange. He fires back. Doubles up the jab to the head. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Lewis is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Patterson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Solid. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Patterson's corner has to get to work now. That bell couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Lewis is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Patterson's not able to have the real estate he wants, just not utilizing that jab to get through that front door into the inside.
No, and that's where he needs to be.
Little volume punching to the body there. Good biting, snapping shot by Lewis. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Comes across with a hook up top. Patterson's hit by a big left hand.
Klitschko.
Solid. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
This guy's over. He's over it. Let's get it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Patterson's ability to get up from that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on, it's not.
Landing 2 jabs by Patterson. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. No, he missed that right. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Patterson's down after that punch. This fight could soon be over.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it.
get it.
It's over. Fight is over. Lewis is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights. Everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Lewis is showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Vitaly Klitschko's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars.
Remember what we talked about.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
Watch the hook.
Fine looking right hand by Lewis. When Vitaly Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Lewis's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Lewis. Big shot he just scored with. Vitaly Klitschko's on the deck.
What can I say? That was easy.
So rising up like a phoenix from the ashes is the big man, Vitaly Klitschko. Halfway through round number 1. Good block by Lewis. Lewis's combination punching is working well here. He is swinging for the fences, trying to get his man after being hurt himself. Vitaly Klitschko's movement is really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
On the mark with that hook by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Teddy, at 6'7½", when Vitaly Klitschko gets his full leverage, these headshots can be so damaging.
Yeah, they can, because he's shifting that whole 6'7" into the punch.
Vitaly Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter, different than his brother Vladimir. Vladimir is more of a power puncher, but Vitaly, he's a guy who puts them together.
Stay away from those.
Good jab by Lewis. Up top with the right hand. Solid hook upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, doubling up that jab that serves him well to the body. To the head he goes with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Gets rid of that effort. Look at that combination by Lewis. Lewis is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
He has found his groove with this right hand. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
See, this is where you can get into trouble against Vitaly Klitschko. If you allow him to land with that left hand consistently, it's going to be a tough night. Is there an obvious weakness to Vitaly Klitschko?
He drops his hands, and you can catch him stepping back every once in a while. And a lot of times he'll throw arm punches at you, so you can get inside those arm punches. You can take that range away from him a little bit, and you can nail him some shots with his hands down.
And a good solid 1-2 combo by Lewis. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Go, go!
Blocks away that headshot.
Let's see some more.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
In and out, in and out.
There's the combo to the body. 10 seconds to go in this third round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Let's finish this.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Lewis is trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Two snapping jabs by Lewis. Lewis's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Vitaly Klitschko is able to land a good, solid left hand.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Vitaly Klitschko. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Vitaly Klitschko.
Come on, kid.
Doubling up the jab by Lewis. Vitaly Klitschko lives by this. He's bigger, he's stronger, he can stay on the inside and do damage. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good-looking two-punch combo by Vitaly Klitschko. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Lewis's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Not able to land the headshot. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep your head moving.
Little double jab to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Vitaly Klitschko.
Relax, relax.
That hook was well off the mark. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And a well-targeted combination by Vitaly Klitschko. And now he scores well with the straight right. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Vitaly Klitschko's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Lewis. And that's the end of round 5. Lewis's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut.
Yep, nobody's here.
Fighter into fits.
Mason B. Yep, nobody's here.
Crazy glue instead of
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
That is a scary cut, as you just said.
A crushing two-punch combo by Vitaly Klitschko.
Yeah, it's usually nobody's on my live.
He
Usually.
got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis.
Now you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Lewis is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking
Yeah,
man
usually
fighter,
nobody tunes
and
into
his
the
corner
live
gave him
too
probably
much.
good advice
Just a
They know
couple.
that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
You gotta protect yourself.
Lewis is hit by a right. Did you see that?
Yeah, usually nobody's here. What's going on, Mason B? Just got down right there. Trying to figure out this Klitschko guy. He's doing very good damage right now.
A little lazy.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get up, damn it!
Lewis's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Good job landing 3 punches by Lewis.
Keep working your body.
And now he scores with that left to the body.
Watch the hook.
Good combination to the head.
This is it. Hurt.
A new round underway here. Lewis is hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see. And hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Vitaly Klitschko's skill set is single-handedly winning this fight. He is showing you boxing acumen that is unparalleled.
Yeah, it's boxing 101. He just understands what he should be doing with this fighter.
Combination to the head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vitaly Klitschko. Lewis and banging away he goes. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the young brothers out. It is raining punches here.
Stand up, stand up. 2, 3, 4. Get up! 5! Get up! Get up!
Lewis is now getting back up off the canvas. With that frame, that size, and all that girth to his upper body, when Vitaly Klitschko lands that left hand, boy, it has quite an impact. Vitaly Klitschko's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Flush right hand to the body. Oh, and yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Get up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get up!
And the round comes to an end.
Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that Vitaly Klitschko's in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see. But it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice jabs there by Lewis. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Lewis is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Vitaly Klitschko's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. He is not in. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is this gonna go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn, lost one there.
It's over. The fight is over. Vitaly Klitschko's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atwood.
Man, I lost that one.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them
all the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Lewis's defense is paying off now.
Looking good.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Mike Tyson. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Boy, sharp two-punch combinations by Mike Tyson. Parries that punch intended for the head. Lewis is ripped by an uppercut. Flush right hand to the head. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Cut his movement off. Keep counterattacking him, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nowhere close that punch by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Mike Tyson. Fires right back at him. And now he's targeting upstairs. Very accurate with the overhand right. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Lewis's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's so deep. Oh, that uppercut got him back. Wow! Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time.
2, 3.
Lewis is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Double jab by Mike Tyson. Unable to make an impact there by Lewis. Little head hunting with the left. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Great work offensively landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. Tyson's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Lewis's right hand scores well that time. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's 2 things. The easiest one is the legs, so I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Good double jab by Lewis. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut. Stinging tag. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Lewis is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
You're doing great.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. Oh, it may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three. Get up, damn it!
And that does it for this round.
Deep breath.
We start round number 4. Lewis is up 2-1 according to your card, Teddy. But if you're a backer of his, you can't feel all that comfortable knowing he's already been down in this fight.
And more important than the backers is him, the fighter. He can't feel too comfortable. He has to stay right on his P's and Q's.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis's ability to properly throw and land his combination has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
A little head hunting with the right. Big shot there. Tyson goes down. Once again, Tyson goes down. But will he get up again?
All right, so when this go away, it should say I'm 96-30. Okay, 96-30. 4 wins, 1 loss. Thank you guys for tuning in to Fight Night Champion Sunday this Sunday. I am officially out of here. You guys enjoy the Super Bowl. If you was here enjoying the live stream, thank you guys very much, and I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Peace. And get you some Next Life Gaming merch on Next Life Gaming page. And get you some merch on YouTube.com. You can see the links in the description below. I am out.